True man nature, you must have these traits. 5 male behaviors that make girls melt. All these traits are mandatory for guys to have. If you don't have these traits even though you are handsome and rich, I guarantee that girls won't respect you. These traits or behaviors may be a bit strange, but when you start applying them in your interactions with girls, you will start to feel the changes that might be the changes that you have been hoping for from your girlfriend, and of course you will become much more attractive in the eyes of your girlfriend and other girls. First, self-determination. Determination is having your own objective reality or life, or any goals according to our respective definitions, which certainly the point is to have a life goal. For example, you have dreams of becoming an entrepreneur, singer, or whatever it is that is the main priority in your life, so subconsciously you feel that anything other than the main priority is a side. If you have been approached by a girl you don't like, this feeling is similar to that, surely you will reply to the chat casually with the girl, so you don't make her a priority, and strangely enough, usually girls, if you do that, she keeps coming closer, right? You must have felt that, not that you don't respect girls, but girls subconsciously want to be treated like that. Because basically girls don't want you to have your own life goals, and girls want to be included in your life, in your fun adventures, instead of making girls the goal of your life. Second, have personal boundaries or have a limit of tolerance. When PDKT or already in a relationship, a girl is still a girl, she will always give tests to you, whether from her words or behavior that not infrequently makes you irritated, even hurt. Girls are so until whenever, but as a guy you must have clear boundaries, which ones can be tolerated, which ones are not. For example, if you are already dating, then she still chats with other guys or walks with other guys who she usually calls friends. Of course you don't like that done by your partner, right? Things like that if you still tolerate, I guarantee 99.99% he will continue and become more and more. He feels that you are afraid of losing him. If you still tolerate things that degrade you, what happens is that he even loses interest in you, because he feels that you are the type of guy who is not assertive and has no principles. This applies when in a relationship or in a relationship, yes. If during PDKT, you just ignore it, or you can watch the previous video. Third, strong principles. Have firm and clear principles and are not permissive. Permissiveness is an attitude that always agrees with something even though you don't agree or don't like it, in order to be accepted by others, let alone girls. You as a guy must be lazy with unstable guys. Their words cannot be trusted, are easily influenced by other people's words and have no standards for themselves, let alone girls. The biggest attraction and attachment of men is their personality. By being a person with a strong stand, girls will be comfortable to entrust themselves to you. Fourth is unpredictable. Girls are emotional creatures. They are always attracted to something that keeps them thinking, whether it's negative or positive. Now how do you want to think and be curious about you, if everything in your life is predictable? School, work, home, sleep, call her, like that every day. You don't have any interesting hobbies, you don't have any dreams to pursue, you don't have anything else to fight for in your life except for girls. She makes your drama okay, of course. She will be lazy with you because you are no longer a challenge for her. She never feels afraid of losing you. Be a predictable boy, sometimes missing, sometimes appearing, of course, because you do important things, not made up, so she feels like she's always looking for you, curious about what you're doing with whom, especially as time goes by. Your life in terms of financial and character is increasingly formed. She will be afraid of losing you every day. Not evil girls really want that. Girls are like little children with their parents, even though they are sometimes scolded, but they know their parents are doing the best for them. That's why if girls are asked what kind of guy they want, surely the answer is not in accordance with reality, because actually he doesn't understand what he wants. Yes, that's how children are, don't listen too much. Fifth is high self-awareness. For example, you don't need to look for attention, don't look for validation, and don't react easily, because the bargaining power of men is in their attention. Women are always thirsty for attention, so don't be too cheap to give your attention to her, because in today's social media world women seem to be the center of attention. She feels herself the most beautiful, and thinks all men look at her like that, so your attention is meaningless now, because there are already many who give attention. So the way you make your attention meaningful is by being a man who matters. Remember, all that can't be fake. so you have to really improve yourself, starting from physical, character, financial, and make your own life colorful without a girl. So never make a woman a queen. You will not be anything in her eyes except for a finger-giving, free motorcycle taxi and ATM life. That is why focusing on building and making yourself happy is the main key, so that the manliness side, leadership, and things that make you attractive in the eyes of women will grow by itself. That was 5 attitudes that make girls pass with you. Of course, there are not only 5, there are still hundreds of others. Gradually I'll discuss it in the next video. Greeting high value man, never give up.